All right, you all, let's make this super delicious, tasty, creamy, cheesy mac and cheese. Best mac and cheese you'll make, guaranteed. Follow these steps step by step, okay? It's gonna be super delicious. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Your family and you will absolutely enjoy it. But go ahead and pause the screen if you need to. These are the cheeses that we are going to use. Definitely save half of the sharp cheese and shave half of the Monterey Jack and half of the Colby Jack. But go ahead and shred the rest, okay? The milks that we are going to use, we're going to use half and half, and we're going to use evaporated milk. I love the half and half because it has the heavy cream in it. And yes, we want creamy, okay? But go ahead and take the Velveeta and take the cream cheese, cut it into little cubes just like so. Add it to about half of the half and half. You can add a little evaporated milk here if you like as well. And go ahead and stir that around, okay? Stir it till it gets nice and melty. Cook this on a very low setting. Do not leave it unattended because you do not want to burn this, okay? We don't want burnt tasting cheese, burnt mac and cheese. Stay right by the stove. And again, mix this around, stir it. It can take several minutes until it gets nice and melty. And just when there are like a few little clumps of cheese left, that's when you want to turn it off because the rest will melt on its own. This will guarantee that we do not burn the cheese and we do not overcook it. If you overcook your cheese, your mac and cheese can be grainy. And again, we don't want that texture, and we want a nice mac and cheese, okay? But go ahead and take that mixture and pour it over your noodles, okay? Just like so. See a little lumps and bumps left, but that's fine because it's going to go ahead and melt. We are baking this. And yes, go ahead and mix that sauce all in those noodles. Don't overcook your noodles. Cook them till they're just about al dente. And then we're going to go ahead and add a little onion powder, garlic powder. We're going to add a little paprika, and we're going to add some pepper. Just a little of all of those, not too much. This is not meat or chicken, okay? But a little bit of all of those ingredients, and go ahead and just begin to mix that in your mac and cheese. We don't add butter or egg in this recipe. It just doesn't require it. If you want to add it, feel free to do so. Here we have all of our shredded cheeses. We're going to take those and we're going to add that to our mixture. Just like so. And then we're just going to add the rest of our half and half, even add some evaporated milk here and heavy cream if you have it, okay? I love heavy cream, okay? And mix that all in just like so. Y'all, all of this cheese coming in, it is already coming together. Like, you see it. And I love the pull. That's from that mozzarella. So yes, definitely that mozzarella, it's a winner, okay? Because it gives a nice pull. You know, you can tell it's cheese, right? But yes, y'all, that's even a little too thick for me. So I am going to go ahead and add a little bit more evaporated milk until we get a consistency just like this. Just like this. This is what you want. You want it super duper creamy because we're going to bake it. So we're going to lose some of that cream. But then we're going to go ahead and take our baking dish and we're going to put a layer of our mac and cheese. And then what we're going to do next, we're going to take our Monterey Jack and we're going to take our sharp cheese and we're going to slice it just like so. And you can see I did like every other one. Sharp, then Monterey Jack, sharp, Monterey Jack, just like so. And then put another layer of the noodles. Y'all, when I tell you this is going to be so super delicious, it's going to be thebomb.com, okay? And you can see it here just like this. And we're going to layer this with, not layer it, we're going to go ahead and as our top cheese, we're going to use the Colby Jack. Yes, Colby Jack is excellent on top of mac and cheese. We're going to bake this at 350 degrees until the cheese is melty. That can be about 25 minutes or so. But yes, until it gets nice and melty. And then that last minute or so, I'm going to put it on broil so we can get that little burnt taste. Not burnt taste, but the little browning, the dark browning that goes on mac and cheese. Yes, you all. Y'all, this mac and cheese was so delicious. Look at it. It's creamy. The cheese is melted. You have that brown color around the edges. This is what you want. Y'all. This mac and cheese is so super delicious. And you can see, even without the egg, this mac and cheese, when I, get it with the spoon, you're going to see that it still keeps its form and its shape. And look at here. That's what you're about to see right now. It's not super loose. It still has some shape to it, okay? You see it, okay? But y'all, the mac and cheese is absolutely delicious. Follow this recipe, guaranteed to be absolutely tasty. Your family will absolutely love it. Look at the creaminess, look at the cheese. I did sprinkle a little bit of, parsley on top for color, okay? Because, we got to have the aesthetic with the color, okay? But y'all, it's super duper delicious, y'all. Let me know if you try this recipe. It is guaranteed to be a hit. Take your time and make your mac and cheese. And I will say this, when it comes out the oven, let it sit for a good 20 minutes, okay? You don't have to serve it right away. Let everything just bake in and soak in. But y'all, look at this. Pure deliciousness. Guaranteed to be a winner. Guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed. All right, y'all, try the recipe. It's thebomb.com.